think this might be the first day since I've moved into this apartment almost a month ago that there has been no sunlight in the morning. It's crazy. Honestly, probably a good look ahead at what my winter is gonna look like. I'm saying no sunlight, I mean no direct sunlight streaming in on my face. I will say because of the natural light, my room gets like a lot hotter than it actually is outside because of the sunlight. So I'm a little cold this morning because my room's not being heated by the sun. So good morning, welcome to the vlog. This is my November reset and plan with me vlog, but I wanted to do it a little bit differently because I have found that the last few plan with me's I've posted have not been doing super well. And I know that the people who get it, and if you don't, you don't. But from the feedback I've gotten, it's also a fan favorite. So I don't want to totally get rid of it because I did that once before and I felt off, you felt off, we all felt off. So instead of just sitting at my computer and planning on my Notion, I thought we would just take the day and do a good amount of reset things to get my mind, my body, and my space all ready for November. What's on the agenda first? I think we're gonna end with the plan with me, and this morning we're getting our body back on track. I kind of have been a little crazy with my gym schedule recently. I didn't go to the gym the week before, during, and after the move. 3 weeks I didn't really go to the gym. Granted, I am in a dance show right now, so I have been rehearsing 2 to 3 times a week for that, so it's not like I haven't really been doing anything. So in my next breath, you probably think I'm gonna say we're going to the gym, or not. To get myself kind of back in the flow, back in the spirit, we are going to go to a workout class. My friend Misty invited me as her +1 to an event this morning at 305 Fitness in Columbus Circle, and it's for Clear Start. It's a skincare brand. Gotta live my best +1 life. 305 is like a dance-based workout, and I've taken it once before. I had a friend 7 years ago who was an instructor, and I took it. Funnily enough, the only time I took this class, I always tell you guys I'm allergic to avocados. I ate 2 avocado toasts right before, unknowing I was allergic, and it was the most painful class of my entire life because I was going through an allergic reaction at the time that I didn't really realize. So I'm hoping to reclaim this space, you know? Gonna eat this yogurt and then I'm gonna head out. After we do the workout class, I think I'm going to head to the grocery store, pick up a few groceries for the week, and come back here, clean up the space, and then we're gonna do the plan with me. Also, if you're new here, my name's Alexis. I'm 27, I live in New York City, just moved into this apartment a little less than a month ago. I am about to head in and get my dance on. Not the kind of dance I usually do, more workout dance, but either way, I'm excited. Workout is done, and now I thought that I would take a walk through Central Park because I was by Columbus Circle, so the park starts right down there. And this is the prime week for looking at fall foliage. It's this week and next week. The last week of October, first week of November, I always find that is when it's the prettiest to look at fall foliage. So I thought we would take a little walk through Central Park. Another part of my November reset is going on walks outside again. I feel like since I moved, I have not been getting outside enough, just because I've been so busy. So even though the weather's getting colder, it's still nice enough to go on a little walk, throw on a sweatshirt. So my November resolution for my reset is to start doing more walks outside. So that's what I'm gonna do. So the marathon is this weekend and they're setting up. Crazy. I've never actually walked through the marathon setup before. So I think now I'm gonna head to Trader Joe's and pick up a few groceries and then head home and take a shower because like I said, that was an amazing workout class. I love 305. It's like a dance party. But you get a little sweaty. You do get a little sweaty. just made a salad for lunch. So I didn't feel like putting in a ton of work to make my lunches this week, especially because I have a lot of rehearsals over the next few days for my dance show that I'm in. So I feel like I've been neglecting lunch a little bit since I moved in. So like my November resolution, another one, is that I'm gonna like make better lunches specifically. So I got a bagged salad kit from Trader Joe's. It was like a fall apple one. And I like getting the like crispy chicken tenderloin breasts that are frozen. I just pop them in the air fryer for like 15 minutes and cook the chicken in, and then I add it to the salad. You can get your protein, get your greens, and it's like a nice salad. Like this would be so expensive at Panera. I'm gonna take a shower. I'm gonna wash my hair. To be honest, I was not initially gonna wash my hair, but it got a little crazy. Wait, I know my hair looks so big and crazy right now, but this is how I've been doing it. And I've been trying to make a better effort every day to like do my hair better instead of just having it look lazy. So now that it's done, now I can kind of brush through the curls and make them chill out a little bit. I love my shark. That is like, has changed the game with my hair. And this will like slowly calm down. So now I'm gonna get ready to actually like plan for the month of November, but I think I need another coffee because I only had like a little one this morning before I left. So let's make a coffee. I also want to acknowledge, I know I'm about to do my plan with me, so making a drink in my drink of choice cup would be perfect because that's like the whole thing I did it for, but it's kind of cold outside. I kind of want a hot latte right now. I'm busting out the maple oat milk for this latte. It's good. It's really good. I did a maple caramel latte. Oh my gosh. Just frothed together the maple oat milk with the caramel, poured it in a cup, shot of espresso. Yum. Really like a hot coffee. Like if I'm in the mood for hot coffee, it just hits. Here we are for the actual plan with me part of this video. I think I just really wanted to switch up the format of like how I did my plan with me's. I feel like there are some of you that love the plan with me's exactly as they are. And then there are other people that don't necessarily like the sit down portion of the plan with me's. They would rather have it be a vlog. So that's why I kind of thought maybe in this new space, the plan with me's look a little more like this. Maybe it's a bit of like a productive day vlog with the plan with me in the middle. If you don't want to watch this part, you don't have to. And if you don't want to watch the vlog, you don't have to. I'm just realizing this litter box is right in the frame. We're gonna move that. It's not gonna be there usually, but just as we're acclimating Bennett into the space, it's still in my room, and in the next few days, we're probably gonna move it out into the guest room. I also like that I've called that room the guest room. I've called it the office. I've called it the spare room. It has every name under the sun. And to be honest, a lot of people are like, why is your desk still in your room? Why is it not in the office? You keep calling it the office. I probably shouldn't have called it the office from the start because that's not really the intended purpose. We have an idea of what we want to use that room for, and it's coming soon, and we've kind of hinted and teased and talked about it on the channel. I don't know why I'm being so vague. Me and Emily have like started working on a podcast just because ever since we moved in together, it's just been something we wanted to do. Let's talk about October. I don't know how your October went. I feel like actually a lot of people that I've talked to recently had a pretty busy October. So you very much could have had a very busy October as well. I feel really good about how this last month went. I really kicked it off October 4th, moved into this place. And so pretty much the entire month of October was consumed by me moving, settling into this apartment. I keep saying I was pretty ambitious this month. I like was moving, rehearsing, and prepping for my dance show, which is in a few days now, posting an extra upload a week, and then in the middle of this month I added one more thing into the mix, and that's what we're touching on next week. And it's just a lot happened at once. And I feel like that's kind of how it happens. It's either everything at once or nothing at all. But I feel so good all around. I am so happy to be in this apartment. I feel like the vlogs are already getting better. I feel more at ease and inspired to vlog again. I think in that other apartment, I just was feeling I was lacking a lot of inspiration when it came to vlogging. So I'm feeling so much better, like so much better. And I'm excited to go into November because I don't have that many plans. My dance show is this weekend. And then I don't have rehearsals anymore. I don't have any more shows. I kind of get a lot of my time back from that. especially on my weekends. I had a pretty heavy rehearsal schedule on the weekends. The thing is, like, I could talk forever about all of the things that happened in October, but you kind of watched it all with me because I vlogged pretty much every single day this month. And I'm currently so ahead with my filming schedule because I like got into this cadence of filming and I had so many ideas and so many things that I wanted to film. So I'm currently like 3 or 4 videos ahead. This plan with me is a little out of order, I'm gonna be honest. I have some vlogs that I filmed previously to this that are gonna come out after this plan with me. I just wanted to get this out. There are a few things I'm like trying to avoid out there because there are a few changes and additions and things that we've made to the apartment that I haven't actually shown you yet. So if this is the first plan with me you're popping in for, I plan my months with the platform Notion. Same thing every month. It's kind of like an online bullet journal. It's a customizable platform that you can create however you want. There's templates you can use. You can make your own templates. You can start from scratch. You can use other people's templates. It's like a whole thing. There are truly so many options. So I have my own template, but as I've been saying for the past few months since I restarted the plan with me's, we're not sticking with this template for 2025. Yuck. Yuck. I hate 2025. Like, saying that out loud, it feels so futuristic and far away, but it's only in a few months. But I'm gonna totally reformat that for the new year, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet. I kind of feel like in November and December, that's when I'm gonna put my time into reformatting it. Anyways, I have a template right now that I don't really love personally, but I think it's a good starter template if you've never used it before. So I have it in the description. It's totally free. You can download it. This is my home base. So homepage stores everything in my Notion. I have my vision board here, which either last month or the month before, we realized we had the wrong vision board. So now we are updated. This is my 2024 vision board. I noticed it because this little 100,000 subscribers plaque right here, this year, to add specificity, I added my name to it because last year I just had like a random person's picture of a plaque and I was like, well, that's not specific. So I added my name this year. We currently just hit 70,000. Wait, I didn't even talk about this. We hit 70,000 subscribers a few days ago and I posted on my story and everything, but I never actually like talked about it in the vlog. We did it, guys. Thank you to everybody who subscribed to me. This has been a milestone I've been trying to reach for a little bit now. Like, I've been trying to hit 70,000 for a few months. So I am just feeling so, so good about that. If you aren't subscribed and you want to help this 100,000 subscriber dream come true for this year, you're watching me right now, you might as well, it's free. I don't know, just a suggestion, not telling you what to do. So anyways, vision board's there. And then I have it split up to productivity, working career, and personal growth. Mostly, we're focusing on the productivity. Working career, we're kind of looking at some content trackers. And then personal growth, that girl's gotta go. She's gotta go. I had such a crazy month. I have no idea what these goals are about to say. I have not looked at them once since we made them. Bad, I know. Less screen time before bed. Kinda, a little bit. I guess I have a little less screen time before bed. I wouldn't say it's crazy, but I've been going to bed pretty early, actually. I've been going to bed every night between 10:30 and like 11:45, and that is pretty good for me, considering I usually go to bed at like 1 a.m. So, you know, maybe I'll chalk that up to less screen time. Journal every morning and night. I did not do this. I have this 5-minute journal that I said I was gonna start at the beginning of October because I wanted to like start fresh with a new month. Did I start it? No. I think I was just all over the place. I'm lucky it made it here and it's still on my desk. Like in the move, I feel like a lot of things I was throwing around, moving around. I'm not gonna be hard on myself for that one. Starting November 1st, we're gonna start the journaling because I just think that'll be really good for me. And I keep talking about how I wanna start new healthy routines in this apartment. So I've started icing my face every morning, waking up at 8 a.m. every morning at my alarm. Like little things like that. I've been taking better care of my hair. So adding the journaling in, I think, is a good next step. I've been trying to layer in new habits like every week. So that one's next. And drink more water. Yeah, that actually is another habit. My water's right here. I know I'm drinking coffee right now, but my water is also right here. I have been trying to like drink a good amount of my water every morning when I wake up as well. It's been a simple month, only a few goals. And I definitely did that on purpose last month because I had so much coming up, so I get it. Now we're moving into November and we can set a little bit more specific goals. I'm gonna add back in journal every morning and night because I still wanna try to do that. I'm gonna say completely set up my apartment, and you might be like, Alexis, that's crazy, you just moved in. But as you've seen, we've been kind of flying with this apartment. No more boxes are here. Everything's pretty much out. I just have like a handful of things I still need to do. Hang up a mirror here, hang up a picture there, hang up a rack here. Like there's just like a few things I need to hang. I still need to get under the cabinet lighting. Just like a few things like that. Get a curtain for the living room. And I want to do that by the end of November because I think they're all very doable things. More like design things like what am I doing with this blank wall over here? I don't know. I know I'm always decorating things like crazy, but I honestly don't even feel like I need any more decor in this room. I kind of like it how it is right now. So I don't think I'm gonna try to push that. As I feel called, I'll hang stuff up. But I have like all my main prints up, and that's kind of all I really need. So anyways, I think by the end of November, we'll be pretty much settled. My next goal is get a merch structure in place. In my last plan with me, I showed you guys the merch I was designing, and I just showed you the cup, and I have a tote bag I made. I want to like get a plan in place to actually maybe sell those, because I got some good feedback from you guys about it, and I really like those items. So I'm gonna try to like come up with a plan. I don't know if they'll go on sale necessarily yet, but next I'm gonna say get back into my gym routine. Like I was telling you guys this morning, I kind of have thrown away my gym schedule the past few weeks, and I finally have the time and the space to get back into it. So November is for getting back into my routine. Spend more time on high quality editing. I think I had a lot of videos I was trying to get out in a short period of time. And so I know that like in the middle of this year, I was very into like trying to make my videos more cinematic and have more of a through line and have better color grading and audio and storytelling, and I really want to get back into that. Daily focus is one of our first pages we're going to be reformatting, because the daily gratitude is going to be taken up by the journaling that I got, the 5-minute journal. My to-do list, sometimes I'll make a to-do list on here, sometimes I'll do it in my planner. I have a planner from Dream Daily, but the one thing on here that I like is the monthly intention. I might move that to the home page in the new setup too, like having the monthly intention on the front page. So this month I said trust in myself, and I really think I actually did that this month. I'm feeling pretty good about that. It's more of a phrase. Good things are always happening to me and for me. Weekly reset, we're getting rid of her. She's going. We talked about this last time too. I don't plan anything for my week in here. I use Google Calendar, and that is where all of my tasks for the week are going. And then monthly check-in, I like to have a little reflection. So in the monthly reflection, I just kind of go over my past month and reflect and kind of make plans for the new month ahead. So the highlight of last month, of October, was moving into my new apartment. That's an easy one. This month, I want to feel calm. I feel like this month was a little chaotic. I would love to feel very calm next month. I'll be over the moon next month if I continue to wake up early and feel inspired in my days. One thing I'll regret not doing this month, continuing self-care. I feel like I've been self-care in the sense like I've been really taking care of myself, you know? I've been doing my skincare, I've been taking care of my hair, I've been taking a little more time to stretch and to take care of my body, and I want to continue to do that. And I will take care of myself by not scrolling as much. So last month when I filled this out, I said that this month I wanted to feel empowered. I really think I do feel that way. I also said I wanted to stick to my goals and schedule, and I also did that. I did every single extra upload this month except for this past week. I will say I missed one upload because I kind of pushed my schedule around. Instead of uploading on Sunday, I uploaded on a Monday, and I decided to skip the Tuesday upload because they were so close together, and then this is my Friday upload. So I did miss one, technically. I did 12 videos this month. That's a pretty good amount for me. I said I wanted to stay organized this month. Yes, I think I was kind of forced to be because I had to move my entire life into a new apartment. So naturally, I had to organize to some extent. And then I said I wanted to take care of my body, which I'm still working on. So now moving on to my content trackers. Go to Instagram. It's every month. Instagram I just tracked for fun, but I do post more stuff regarding my YouTube on my Instagram recently, like updates, if I change my schedule, when I post a new video, I post on there, just like lots of stuff like that. So I kind of feel like maybe it's a little worth it to follow me on Instagram if you're thinking about it. We are at 6,016 followers on Instagram. We've gained about 200. So if you follow me on Instagram this month, thank you. And last November, I had 4,168. So we're almost 2,000 ahead. So that's pretty cool. Now to the exciting one. YouTube. I know we're all looking at the gaps right now on the spreadsheet. I am so sorry. I never fill it out. I always say I'm gonna, and I never do. So we are currently, at the time of filming this, sitting at 70,329 subscribers. That's probably my biggest jump since like February. So if you're a new subscriber and you've just joined in the past few weeks, welcome. I'm really so happy you're here. Watch time hours, we're at 921,000 4,000. Kind of exciting. We're almost at 1 million watch time hours. I remember when I was fighting for my life to get 4,000 to get monetized. When I pull this up, I pull up like a graph of watch time hours on my phone. So if you see like that last spike, I've gotten my most watch time hours in a day. So I'm currently sitting at 6,514,000. So now let's do my other favorite thing and compare all of my past months. We've now gotten to the point where I can compare 4 different Novembers. In November of 2021, I had 632 subscribers. I want to point out, because I was looking at my subscriber count the other day, because even though I started tracking in 2021, I had my channel at this point in 2020. And so in November of 2020, I think I had 28 subscribers. It was something crazy like that, because after I posted my very first video and I posted on Instagram and I asked people to follow me, like that knew me from Instagram, I only got 15. And I remember I gained like maybe 10 or 12 like subscribers from there. So, and mind you, after doing this for a year, I still wasn't monetized. It took me a little over a year to get monetized. And I hit 17,000 in 2022. And then at this time last year, we were at 47,000. That's like a 23,000 subscriber growth in a year. I'll take it. And my views have almost doubled. I swear, I say this every month, but this little table keeps me going. It really reminds me that like growth isn't necessarily linear, but no matter what, you're still growing. My views this past year kind of dropped a little bit and they weren't as high as they were the previous year. These numbers show me that I'm still going upward. I'm still growing. I set some ambitious goals at the beginning of October, and I did know I was moving, so I kind of had a feeling that my channel was going to do a little better than usual, and we knocked these out of the park. We hit 70,000 and we hit 6,500,000, I think. Yay! Let's set a new goal. So I'm thinking for this next month, I'm going to set it for 71,500. And for my view goal, I'm gonna make it 6,700,000. Content calendar, I do use pretty frequently, but we're not gonna go into that because I'm still kind of working out my schedule for this next month. And then personal growth, books and fitness, we're not using that. I don't use that, and I still haven't read a book in months. So that was my plan with me portion of this. I am feeling good for November. I'm feeling excited. November feels like a fresh start. I don't know why. I think it's just because a lot of things I was working on this past month are like finally coming to an end, and it's a melancholy feeling. Finally giving up the lease on the other apartment, which by the time you're watching this, I don't have the keys to that apartment anymore, but at this moment in time, I still have the keys to the apartment for like 3 more days. We moved out pretty early, like in the month. We had the lease until Halloween, and we moved out on the 4th. So even though I've been in this new apartment, I've somewhat frequently been going over to the other place and spackling the walls, making sure everything's clean and good, taking anything I left behind, selling furniture. I think come November 1st, when I don't have to deal with that place ever again, not that it's like a bad thing I've been dealing with it, but it's just nice to like fully be in a space and not have to be going back and forth. So I'm feeling good about not having any loose ends there anymore. My dance show ends on the 3rd, so as sad as I am that that's gonna be over, I think it's like gonna be nice that, you know, a new chapter is starting. This is like one of my first performances in the city in like over a year. So I'm feeling excited about that. And yeah, I'm in a new space. I have some life changes that have happened recently, and I'm feeling really good about it. And now I kind of have to decide like what's next. Obviously I'm gonna keep auditioning, and obviously I'm gonna keep posting my YouTube videos, but I mentioned a few months ago, I'm starting to dabble in looking for another source of income, just because like social media isn't the most predictable in the world. And there are so many different paths I can go down with that. Ideally, I can make more income from doing theater or dance or performing, but you know, that's not always possible. If we all remember, if you're like an OG, I did work for 2.5 years at a tech company, so I do have experience like in corporate America. Randomly, I never thought I was going to, and every once in a while, like taking a coding class or something like that sounds very interesting to me, because I think if I'm gonna have another job besides YouTube and performing, I don't necessarily want it to be super creative, because I feel like all day long I'm doing a lot of really creative things, and I really like using the analytical side of my brain. As far as the rest of the day, I don't really have much going on. I kind of just need to upload footage and start editing. I got some at Trader Joe's to make a soup tonight, and Dancing with the Stars is on tonight, which is my biggest source of joy weekly recently, so we will be watching that. Let's make some soup. I was looking up recipes for different soups I could make earlier, and I landed on this because I wanted like a protein in my soup. So my favorite soup to make is a broccoli cheddar, but
I wasn't in the mood to make that today because it usually involves a crock pot, a lot of simmering. Wasn't in the mood. So I found this recipe for a 1-pot creamy Italian ground chicken soup. So let's get out the ingredients. I'm really hoping that I got everything. I will link the recipe. Anytime I want to make a meal, I just type in random ingredients I have and look up recipe and see if there's one that exists with it, and then I kind of go off of that. This looks and smells so good. Dinner is freaking served. This looks so good. Are you kidding me? Have to try a taste right here. I mean, I was kind of tasting it the whole time, but let's see. Oh, that's so good. Okay, and I'll say the prep time was not that terrible. I am a very slow cook, like very, very slow. I did this in like 40 minutes. So you could probably do it in 20 or 30 because I am so slow. Watch Dancing with the Stars. I am gonna go to bed. It's 10:30. So I'm gonna get my pajamas on. I already brushed my teeth, did my skincare, put my glasses on. This was my cozy reset day. The vibes of my room at night are just unmatched. It's so nice and cozy in here. Look at that. Let me know if you like this style of like a plan with me and a reset a little more than just my sit down plan with me videos. I feel like the plan with me's are good for the people that like them, but I know a lot of other people really enjoy vlogs a little bit more. And so maybe having the plan with me kind of sandwiched in a vlog is a little better. I don't know. Let me know. So thank you so much for watching. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye.